Morning.
Evening, Suvin.
Hello.
Grass on the clear.
Oh, did you end up getting a clear last night?
And we clear.
I only got 2 clears, and that was on Saturday. We didn't get a clear last night, but
That's all that
more than
matters.
I have the win, and then my party fell apart and was like, okay.
You mean you bought your clear, right?
I swear.
Only 2.
I added them. I added them on Discord.
I was watching Suvin for a bit last night. I was kind of hoping for it. You were getting through. You were at like 10% of the way through. No, you got to like 0.3% or something like that on Perfect Alexander, right?
0.9, yeah.
0.9, yeah.
Something like that. It was really close. We had 3 deaths, and we still almost cleared.
I was edging my seat for that pull. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was like, "Come on, go!"
It's like right around that stage of when we're doing beta. It's like when I start sweating and getting nervous, and I'm like, you know, the heart starts pumping. I'm just like, are we gonna like clear again? Like, even though I've already cleared, I'm just like, I've already done this, but I'm still like very nervous about it because it's such a long fight, and you get that far, and you're like, I don't want to clear if I've done all this crap.
I want to be done for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the transition into the last phase is always like the, ooh, okay, we'll stop.
Yeah.
Settle the nerves.
We had like 4 or 5 times when we got the perfect Alex, and it was clean and everything. And then we died to like the first stillness or the first motion, and it was so frustrating.
Was that pull that I saw, that like 0.9% pull? Is that like the way farthest you guys got?
That night, yeah.
Yeah. It was clean. It looked clean for a while. I mean, besides those like deaths, but I was just like, man, go, let's fucking go. I saw the long cast with like no health left. I'm like, come on. I'm sitting there in Discord like playing RuneScape with some of my friends. I'm like, come on, let's fucking go. They're like, what are you on about, Delph?
You'll get that feeling too.
I was just about to point out you were on the wrong character, and then I realized it doesn't fucking matter.
When we start seeing past high concept 2, I'll start swap. Oh, I'm sorry, Jumpy.
Sorry.
Jumpy objects to face squid.
No, that's
I
crap.
understand. It's fucking
Jumpy's
face
like-
squid.
Jumpy's like Astral or GTFO.
Oh, yeah, I meant to potato astral. Do that tomorrow.
After raid.
No, I'll do it before.
I know.
You'll get to it around the same time you level monk. So never.
I know we still have to get through part 2, but I'm actually pretty excited. After watching Suvin last night, I'm pretty excited to get back into UCOB.
I am as well. I would like to do it because my ultimate progress and stuff kind of just stopped. Aside from like the DRU, but we're all not doing that every night, so.
I'm looking forward to getting back to Ultimate, but I have to say I fucking hate Ukab.
My static is gonna
Fucking
do.
hate that fight.
Sounds like they're going to do UCOB probably like sometime after 6.3, maybe.
I would say Ukop is probably the quickest to prog. Ugu is probably the quickest to do. T's the hardest besides DRU, but
When you
not.
say quickest to
all
do,
that.
do you mean it's the shortest fight, or what do you mean by quickest to do?
It's only 4 phases,
Hmm.
and there's no like weird puzzle tricks or weird shit that you need to do, like awakening the primals or swapping the Nisis or getting the heart and shit like that. It's just 4 phases of mechanic. And the last phase is more or less just exo flares and party stacks and tank busters.
I think Uwu is like, for all the mechanics there is, most people in the raid, you just have to move to the right spot at the right time.
Yeah.
And you mostly win. I mean, it's more complicated than that, but when you boil it down to what makes it hard, it's just like,
Execution.
yeah, like predation. You have to stand in this pixel or everybody dies. So T's just a little bit more complicated, and you got a lot more movement and stuff. But UCOB is just like the mystery of why do I have to read words? I can't read. With Neil's quotes.
I read words off my abacus all the time.
Right.
trope.
That definitely does come in handy for Nail.
Used to use that fucking function and just listen to the voice command.
The developer of Ukab is on record as stating, like, yeah, the quote mechanic probably wasn't a really good idea. Sorry about that. I won't be doing that again.
Read a fucking novel in the middle of the raid.
100%. They were like, yeah, we're sorry. We won't do that again.
This was a good idea.
Except the part where it wasn't.
I'm nuts.
I don't know if I want to get like when we, fucking cart before the horse here. I don't know if I want to get like Summoner Book for Ukop Clear or Red Mage Sword.
I just want a weapon.
I want to get the monk.
Just the one taste sword and then some woo weapons.
Is the Ukop Muckfist cool?
No, I was making a joke because I don't even have future level, so.
Ah.
You and Astral.
Hell yeah.
I have it level past 50.
I'll look at maybe doing monk this week.
I am probably the Eternal Bard, so I would just get Bard.
You should buy the new controller before you buy it.
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I might have forgot.
I mean, you can totally start leveling Monk, and I'll help you, but...
I had to buy a new hoodie.
It will be spread. It will be worm and spread. Oh shit, oh shit. I was global late, I'm sorry. I always try to hold my cooldowns as long as possible because of how many fucking bleeds how many fucking bleeds there are this year. But I messed up and went global off. We are swapping everything. North and east. Order. North, south first. Double worm and stack. Four. Knockback, 12-1. Prize Olympin. will be spread at the end of the warhole. Center. West. Northeast and southwest. Partner status. South. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know.
That's fine.
It is spread, bird and spread, bird and spread, in and spread. Get out. This will be snake 2.
Step
Static positions.
DPS is first case.
There are no swaps.
So me and Faye, we're swapping.
No
There are
swaps.
no swaps.
swaps.
No swap there. Look to the Cardinals to be safe.
Away now. DPS look at snake. Takes this. We're going to be 2 and 3, 2 and 3,
2 and 3.
Suit up.
Sewer light. Get suiting
Next,
up.
next twos would be our commandos.
This will be dog 2. Knockback.
Go to C. Go all the way to C. It's going to be partner stats.
I'm afraid to.
We are going to be getting knocked to B side. And then we will wait and get knocked to the C side. Wait for stacks. Position to get knocked to C side. Line up with the black line. Go over to the B side. Kill LB3. Just try and get.
Just
I'll
right
guess
now.
up with there.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
no. I think that. First, as soon as possible.
No, you're not.
Nope.
That was the heal.
That's fine. Just try and just get it. Just do it. I think you got it. You gave
All
it.
out DPS.
We
Got
think
it.
that. Okay. I forget how quickly after Dog 2 he goes into that if he already did Snake 2.
One shot!
That's a nice change of pace for him Thursday.
That was nice though.
Alright, Infant, you're not leaving your computer tonight.
Yeah.
Just set up one of those dippy water birds on your spacebar.
I'm just shit talking, we're good.
Just auto hotkeys spacebar every 40 seconds.
Me and Jumpy just chilling back here.
yeah. We followed the call out. It's okay.
The call out was a bit confusing, I will say.
I didn't know how get knocked to seaside. I didn't know how else to do that.
I know.
You
It's
kinda
more of
said
It's
like.
knockback into knockback. There's only
Yeah.
so much time for me to fit what we need to do.
No,
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
Waiting for the stacks to go up and then positioning to get knocked back to the correct corner.
I wasn't looking at it myself. I thought it was like the tiny knock to the side, not the far knock. So, all good.
Yeah, when I do say get knocked to seaside, it's usually the line knock.
Yeah.
Just didn't know how. I
No,
didn't
it's
know
all
how else to word
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try to think of a better way for next.
Let's just fucking prog this asshole.
Oh, the markers. I only have.
Oh yeah.
I assume its name title is still Master Weaver.
I had it as Perfect Legend for like with the group for like a day or two, but it's like this title's
He
more rare.
weaves with his lance. Come on.
That's
He
right.
weaves between his globals.
That's
God,
right.
He's
Got all
a
the
master of
pointy-
double weaving.
I got all the pointy edges on the spear, yo. This
Yes,
is
they're
just
pointy spear.
multi spear thing.
It's got gears.
Trident?
Are you okay, Jumpy?
Brain empty, just mash buttons.
Same, God, same.
Fucking hate this healing already.
Oh, we heard you like healing. Yeah, healing, pretty healing.
Tight.
Hi.
Natural alignment one. It is on DPS. It's stack first, stack first. Spread. Left side spread.
Well, Ark and I went to the right stack location.
Also,
So when it's
for
stacked
the-
first, we'll always just step forward out of the AoE.
Yeah. By the way, for the spread, did we still want to try and do it where we all like spread from the middle, or do we want to try to spread into two smaller groups?
Spreading from the two separate groups does give you a lot more room to work with. I
Yeah.
think it's a little more iffy on healing, because some people out on this corners not
Gotcha.
just as heals on the
Okay.
other end.
Receive only death and beyond.
I mean, we're probably going to do
And we will be very honored. Hey, doesn't say hi to Gruda. Groot confirmed.
I'm sorry, I didn't see her. Tight. I can't help but see Titan, I mean. Giant ass.
Doesn't dummy pick.
Natural on the one. It is on DPS.
Yeah, fucking
Stack first.
Redemption. Run north.
Spread on the right side.
Hey.
Positions now. It's gonna be first lane,
Front
ice
row.
first. First lane, ice first. Ice is all the way south. People with natural alignment cannot line up. They.
Yes,
you
you're
know
right.
what if either with the purple?
I legitimately forgot if ice was the 3-person stack or the 2-person stack, but
Ice is 3.
That's okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
ice is
thought so.
3.
I watched the video right before raid, so I was all like, yeah, I got this now, and then I had Metro Lemon.
I have some stupid little wordplay in my head that lets me figure out fire and ice groups.
And it is.
Fire is 3 groups of 2, and ice is 2 groups of 3, because 32 is hotter than 23.
What? Can you write that down?
Delph likes milk.
Stuff like those mature women.
It doesn't make much sense to other people, but it makes sense to me. God damn it!
That's what
It
you're
does seem
into.
a lot. It does seem like a lot to process at the moment.
It's just 3 groups of 2, 3 higher than 2.
Just imagining you like reciting it entirely to yourself in the span of like 3 seconds.
By the
more
time
like
you
a-
recite it, oh shit.
It's more like an understanding in my head.
Natty Light.
Nah,
I
ice
keep
plus.
hearing you say natty light, goddammit.
It's on. It's on both tanks.
Oh, sweet.
You know we don't mitigate any of this damage,
Red
right?
first.
Good.
Stack on right side.
Bye, healers.
Oh, we're dead.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Okay. Becca, you go last row, I go third, and Novi spread west. Does that work? Or you can expedient.
That would probably be a very good spot for
What?
it.
Yeah.
Expedient these nuts.
Oh, good.
I'm personally offended.
Oh, well, fine.
Wow.
Good.
Wow.
Wow.
According to the Discord police.
Discord.
Reporting
Hello,
it directly to Yoshi P.
Hello, server admins.
You should get my dad.
But you know what? They use it as a controller. It's the bad. I don't know, using a controller is still better than fucking flicking your buttons.
You know.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Like, I didn't consider, like, hey, maybe I should try playing this game with a controller. That could be fun. I never went, hey man, clicking this button is like peak and
Let me just fucking take my mouse to my action bar real quick.
Stop saying natty light, goddammit.
Hello, Fat.
yes, I'm saying
Stack first. Spread on the left side. Fire ice position. First lane, fire first.
Oh, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
It's very important that the purples be dead
Straight mid. That's it. Yeah.
proximity.
Yeah. I kind of
I
thought
think
of
I
that.
switched sides even though it was fire. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. You corrected towards the end.
Yeah, I didn't make it, but
Yeah, but you knew.
It looked like you knew where you were going. So it's
I was heading in the right direction just about a second and a half too late.
Yeah, I mean, we are learning it.
So is
No, we're not.
ice
We're
in
killing
the
it
middle
tonight.
or fire in the middle?
Fire's middle. Ice is
Got it.
straight.
The
out.
alignments go middle, and it's 2 sacks, and ice goes to the southern part of whatever lane is set. Oh, that's bad.
Bye.
Everybody. Nah, Fox got this.
oh my, watch it.
Oh, I got this.
But we don't.
I was just waiting for that. It was literally like, yeah, that's like a tank buster's gonna kill everybody, but I'm not gonna say anything. Because it's
Taka's
gonna
like,
be
yeah,
fucking...
I got this. I got this. Y'all, I don't know.
Yeah, I invulned the auto.
You know, if we all
And this is like,
stacked-
this is a complete waste of time, but I'm gonna let them all eat that party stack.
Hell yeah, Taco. God damn it.
I knew it was gonna be funny, and I was right.
Backflip into the boss.
That's why we haven't beaten the fight yet.
Throwing you off.
Fucking me up, man.
Yeah, he actually uses the wind from your awesome backflips to help
Inspire.
make the better lift.
Yeah. Aerodynamics.
And Bahamut does more damage the further the Oxmorn travels to the point.
This is.
Yeah.
Hello again, my fight.
Spread first. Stack on right.
See ya.
Executive wipe.
I'm pretty sure that when you hit the wall, it says failure row and then like 9 million XX damage.
Yeah, if the people with purple die, it's a big ol' explodies.
It's just casually calls.
Apparently it
failure.
says forcible failure.
Ah. Are you honored yet, Mr. Krabs?
Seven big tanks.
Natty lad. On three. Stack first. Spread on right side. Fire. Oh! I died to damage. I think.
Me too.
A
I just
couple
love you
people
on
shared them, and a couple people just weren't being healthy enough.
Did I hit yours, Tom?
No,
Okay.
I lived, so you definitely didn't hit mine. You died to insufficient health.
It's a common
did
cause
Ben.
of death.
Well,
When you guys were
just-
stacking,
you died to survivable damage, Susan.
Right.
when you guys were stacking spreading, when you died to low health, where were you on row 2?
I was
Like
on row
D?
1, like at the very corner.
A? 1A?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was up at A.
Where was it? Oh, okay.
Because we're
Susan
limited
was
to the
third row.
whenever spread a second, because we're limited to the one.
But then
half
you didn't you
area.
have to stack up to do the next mechanic or no?
No, we stacked first that time.
Oh,
Yeah, if spreads are second, since we're limited to half the arena, we all kind of have to utilize like our own individual squares, or pack them really tightly up in the as far north as we can.
Speaking
So
of
it's
that,
just learning the timing and that like needing a quick heal after the stack goes off.
speaking of the spreading of the half room, let's leave this back row for like me and Ark. Like, let the range DPS come way the fuck out here. Healers try to like stay in this row up here. I know I think Ark was going for this square, but Beck was already here, so he like veered over to me. But let's just leave these back 2 squares for me and Ark.
Yeah, I was trying to just. I think Becca has the back left row, so it's just like mirroring. So I don't blame.
No. That's just for the half room spreads when everybody has to spread across through the whole room, you know. The whole half of the room, I guess.
Whole half of the hole.
The whole half of the whole.
Fractions.
But what if it's the whole half of the whole half?
We'll figure it out.
Anyway. Spread first. Stack on left. Fire icebox. First lane safe first. Ice first. Second lane fire. Good job. That was just damage. I'm almost certain that was just damage, which is totally fine.
Tank autos, stay away from us!
Yeah, there's tank autos, I think another buster, and then we got high times up to 1.
That was not bad.
Yeah, that was really
Progress! Let's go!
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I didn't know the rows change.
Yep.
Yes, the row will always change.
Dumbass boss.
Whatever's not
Let
first, leave
me
second.
glare, you bitch!
On.
Anyway. It is on healers. Stackers.
Good luck, everyone, going to the back.
Spread on right. Fire icebox. First row. Fire first. It's on both healers. I swapped over.
Pretty sure top right
Yeah.
is just ranged unless like one of us is purple. Let's see what melee is.
There should have been no
but the
swap there.
numbers didn't
There
work.
should have been no swap there. That was fire. So there should have
Yeah,
been
That's right.
tanks here, melee here, and ranged here.
Okay, so me and Ark were
hold
actually in the
on.
wrong spot. Okay.
Okay, then yeah, I was thinking I was top right.
Because
all
you
the way, so-
swapped to where the healers are, Faye, and they were both
Right.
here. So no one swapped
okay,
with
okay,
you, unless
okay,
you
okay,
want
okay.
2 people to swap.
No, that shouldn't have to be like that.
So then just,
But I still would have had to swap for ice, correct?
For ice, yes.
Okay.
But we did not get to ice.
Yeah.
so
You would have
just to-
swapped to with me and
It's gonna have
Infant
yeah.
for
Okay,
ice.
if I see the fire's weird. With okay, I see now. If,
I've made
if
that
it's 2 of
mistake
both
many
rolls, yeah, I have to not swap. But still
No,
swap
it
for ice.
doesn't matter. It's always going to be 2 of both rolls. You never swap for fire, and the swap will only be on ice.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You do just have to know whether you're pairing with the only other DPS or if you're pairing specifically with Suva. Because
What's
if it's
up,
on
Mark?
Tank's heals, all 4 DPS are going to have to eat ices. So you have to stack together and separate.
What was the issue, Art?
Dig?
I was just clarifying what the melee range was like.
Yeah, melee or top right.
The issue was 3 of the DPS went to one spot and 1 of the DPS went to another spot, which was also.
Well, we didn't clarify exactly where to go, so it's fine.
I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just defining what the issue was.
Yeah, no, I
It's
totally
okay.
thought whenever. Yeah, I totally thought the swap was just whenever healers or tanks had it.
Nope, it is, but only on ice. I've done that multiple times.
Yeah, my fire position is different with my other group. That's what they think. That makes sense. Natty Light. It's on DPS. Spread first. Stack on right.
See ya.
I'm alive. No, I'm not.
Should we do anything with the if it's first spread, or do we just want to practice that one?
I saw 2 people like way over here.
Jumpy and Infant spread in generally the same direction, not quite far enough apart.
I see.
I don't know if we want to redefine where we're going for spreads or just practice it.
The way that DPS have been doing it, which seems like it has been working out, melee are kind of going in like once north-northwest, once northwest-west. The range is similar on the south side, so tanks could be similarly
Honestly, the
north-northwest.
way I look at it is we all just angle towards one square.
Yeah,
I've been angling to the top left square, and then I guess Infant could angle to the second top, Jumpy third, or back or something
down,
like
yeah.
that.
I just do a hard angle right along that line right here.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to
Sharp
make
angle.
it to that square, just in the direction of that square.
Yeah.
You know?
To ensure the spreads are spread.
And honestly, you can do a tighter angle than I'm doing if you're forward or straight back, but I have to dodge the natural line of focus.
Just on tank. Stack first. Spread on right side. Fire, nice ones. Oh, sorry. Okay, I see you. Okay. Melee's running, got it.
Also, this is for Delph. Delph, do you want to be the inside soak? Or the outside when it's just you and me?
I'll just take inside.
Okay.
Yeah. That's kind of where I've been defaulting to, so I'll just keep doing that.
Cool.
Natural lemons. Spread first. Stack on right side. Fire and ice spots. First lane first. Ice first.
Back here, infant. Back here, infant. Back here, infant.
Hey, on the wrong side.
Oh, cause ice. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah. If you have purple both at any point, like those two people always need to be out of everything else. So either center or here during fire or ice. The purples basically don't have to do anything but just position, because everything's happening relative to them.
You get purple and it's, yeah, fuck the
I mean, that
mechanics.
statement's really vague enough to be true for anyone. All you have to do is stand in the right place.
Maybe it's me, but I think one of the purples fades after a little while, right when the ice
You
fire.
still have
Yes, but they still have to not get fucked.
Yeah.
One
Maybe
of the
that's-
purples disappears with the stack and spread resolving.
Yeah, I think maybe that's
And
creating some initial confusion.
Probably, yeah. That's definitely happened this one to me as well.
We make fun of Faye. It's classic.
Take
So Faye, you're switching for ice.
yes.
no, he's.
Spread.
Oh, yes, he is. I'm sorry.
Don't
Yes, he is.
stack on left side.
If we could make it into this bubble, that would probably help.
I have no idea.
Fire
what it
ice
is.
position. First row, ice first. Second row fire. Wait. Heal up, raid white.
Tank autos.
And tank honors. Heavy bleed. There will be a tank buster, I believe. Yep. And then we'll go,
No fucking cooldowns for this. Okay.
then he will go into big heal. We want to be topped off and heavily mitigated for this next raid wipe. High concept 2 is 10 seconds fucking truck. I will feint. We can get an addle.
There's a reprisal.
Shields, yeah. And then we're into high concept 1. Look at your debuffs now. 3-person go to blue, 2-person go to 2. Beta's on 2.
Nice.
Betas on
study.
2.
I didn't study.
I meant long betas on 2. Long betas on 2. I'm sorry. Long beta is on 2.
I saw why.
Watch the mixed video.
I like how we all collectively were just like, what?
Yeah, we're doing
No one has watched High Concept 1 yet. Thanks.
chemistry now.
Literally no one.
Oh.
Players that have to move a bit
I
further.
just don't really, you know.
Yeah, I was so focused on getting part 1 down, I was like, fuck alchemy.
I was sitting over here like, wow, we got through fucking natural alignment. Awesome. Phase over here. Fucking people on 2, go to 2. What?
I mean, from what I've heard, high concept is like the mechanic.
High concept is what would be a good like comparison to it?
Isn't it sort of
It's-
like a puzzle, but
It's like the T shit it's like Alex Prime's bullshit, basically.
I would say it's like
Yeah.
relativity kind of.
Yeah, yeah, relatively.
well,
Yeah. Or
It's like an advanced relativity.
they like to use them a lot, like debuff based mechanics a lot in like their last floors. The Neo X Death had the same kind of bullshit.
Okay, so why don't we take a few minutes and watch the video
I do wiggle
and make
about.
sure that you
yeah.
wiggle every few minutes.
Wiggle about so you don't get booted.
Well, do we want to watch it now, or do we want to like consistently?
We watch it now.
Okay.
It happens. It
No,
happens.
no, we can get consistently to it.
I think we've done it
Well, it
maybe
has
2
to
or
be,
3
yeah.
times at this point. Maybe just
Yeah.
with some healing
It should be nice.
issues.
It would
Okay.
be benefit to
Yeah.
I
have
was
like, an
like,
idea.
we consistently thought we would get through first phases of P4, and we spent all of Thursday not doing that.
Well, yeah.
I think it happens in like the first like 2 minutes, not less. I think it's like 1:30 in.
That was
good to have an idea of it.
59 at the
The
wipe.
beta or gamma debuff.
Wipe was at
When the
150.
timer expires, they explode in a large circle and they get colors above their
Oh,
head,
here, back there,
depending
very
on
quickly.
which debuff they just had.
No, watch the video.
If a player without a
I know
debuff
where to go now.
is stood in one of these AoEs, they will also take damage and they will also get the same set of colors above their head. At different points in time, towers will appear, and those towers will have a specific color to them. It's as simple as this. If that color is one of the 3 above your head, you can combine with someone else that has that color above their head to make a purple creature and therefore soak that tower. Here are the 2 players with purple stacked together. They both get a purple creature, and they both go into their tower. Here's this working instead with blue towers. The 2 players with... Now, there's one additional rule to this. Suppose we get blue towers, but we have this combination of colors here. You might think that any 3 players can combine together to make the blue, but there's a problem. If you share not one color, but all 3 colors, if you have the exact same pattern like H1 and Off-Tank do, instead of making the one you want blue, it defaults to the dominant color, the one that's got the little outline around it, in this case, red. And so instead of making the blue creature you want, you get Ithreds. If this happens, if you're getting...
for beta and gamma.
I do.
Okay. Okay.
Why? I mean,
So it sounds like you go to your positions and then you hope that 2 people don't get identical debuffs. That sounds
Yeah,
like the
pretty much.
strat.
Well, that makes it sound kind of RNG.
It is, I guess.
I mean, there shouldn't be. It shouldn't happen all that often that people get the exact same debuff orientation.
The odds
But
are
I
in our
mean,
favor.
you
right?
can definitely correct for it, but it shouldn't happen that often. So we're not going to really have to learn it immediately.
Maybe we should just start with getting the spots right for the alpha, beta, gamma.
Yeah, I think we should start by getting to the first towers.
I'm good. Uh-oh.
What? Don't uh-oh me.
Oh, no, never mind. I thought my headset was messing up because I saw Delph lighting up, but wasn't hearing anything.
Oh, that's just Discord for me sometimes.
No worries. Me and Simon unintentionally just took our weapons out at the same time.
Well, I haven't actually gotten to look at it much, and so now I'm like looking at it.
They're my personal favorite of the ultimate weapons, personally. Like the colors and the shimmer.
T's got the best weapon, in my opinion.
Yeah. The gears are just so thematic, and they look cool. Like, they don't look cheesy.
After that, I think my favorite one is DRS, Dragon Song.
Really? Most people
I
don't
think that-
like those, I thought.
I don't mind them.
They're a little messy, I guess. But
I
I
messy,
like
but I don't. I think the other ones are too.
Flashy?
basic. I think they're just kind of glowy. Well, the Ukop
No,
weapons too are
it's-
like such a vivid color that it's very
It's
difficult.
like the matte shine. I'm into like the shiny shine. If you're gonna make it shiny, make it shiny.
That's fair.
Like, this one's like a rustic shine, and then the Dragon Song is this basically the same, but just orangey.
Yeah.
I've
And the
actually
other one
done
is
it
just
recently.
matty.
In Thornton, in the normal mode, his cape is the glow of what the weapon's glow is.
Oh shit.
I'm almost certain that was like, I saw it and I was like, oh. So like that orangey kind of burny glow, I believe came from his cape in the last phase.
I feel like Dragon Song, they did what they could, just because there's a bunch of crosses. It's like the church. You know, like they did the best they could. But I think T is just such a cool clock gear concept.
Obviously, the most important feature is that it matches my hat.
Obviously.
I don't know, it's just shiny. Make your hat shinier.
Doesn't match an onion hat, really.
It does. It's in the right light.
Is there a yellow one too? I wish there was a yellow one.
It
And
would
a
be
green
nice.
one.
There's a black one, but it's extraordinarily rare.
What is it from?
Oh?
It's
Where's
from
it
1.0.
Oh. Yeah, that's gonna cost a fucking fortune.
It's not tradable.
Oh, okay.
You can,
Disappointment.
you can get it from Quick Ventures, though.
Really?
Yeah. I've never... There's only rumors of it. Technically, we know it exists because it's on Final Fantasy website, item-based thing. But if you look at all the forums over all the years... and like,
Peregrine helmet.
yes. The real nerds are on the actual, Squaresoft forums.
Okay. So, according to my theory of how you get the red one, what you do if you want to farm the black one.
I mean, I've done that strat to the extreme. So I filled up my armory with all the unique items from the dungeons to reduce them from being the drop pool.
No, that's actually not my theorem.
Well, mine's
My theorem.
But I can go on and tell you the rest of it, because the rest of it was I used the level 30 retainer job.
Okay.
That way the item pool wouldn't be the second expansion and above. And I learned a lot, but I didn't...
That is mine, yeah. I was figuring because I saw the red ones very commonly on the new data center as people were leveling their retainers, that it comes from the appropriate level quick ventures.
That's what people have sort of said, but it's not...
Yeah.
When I did it with level 30s and 40s and 50s, and I did like thousands of them, more or less with each, but you sort of cap out on, I think it's like eye level maybe 90, if I remember right. And it doesn't matter if you're level 30, level 10. The minimum is level 10 for your retainer level. Or if you're level 50, seems to be the same range of items.
Same pool.
And the red item is like a level 50 item, I think. And
The red item is a level 50. Item level 50, I think.
yeah,
And according to this, the black is item level 30. Level
that's
30.
why I had a level. I had a level 31 actually, just to make sure I had enough levels to find it.
Alright.
Which is not how it
Well,
works, but
Okay. Well, you,
I was
you
pretty
definitely did
hardcore.
What I thought. Okay. All right. I believe.
All right, high concept 1 looks like a pain in the ass.
Nah, we'll get it.
Yeah,
It'll
but
be
you
fine.
can't even attack during it, so you literally just have to do the mechanics.
I know, but it still looks like a pain in the
It's
ass.
the hardest part is honestly healing in between because everything does damage.
Huh?
Healing.
Yeah.
No.
Lots of jumpy.
No.
No, you're on strike.
Yeah.
All right, we'll raise your pay by 5 pennies every
Rude.
2 hours.
I say we just hire an Astro.
Rude.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
Stab
good luck.
astrologian.
Astral has Astro, right? 90? You're good. You don't need me.
Astral definitely does not have Astro.
Oh no, not
But
at all.
could by next week
No.
put off 8 weeks.
Why? Would... No. I don't heal.
We've seen that.
Apparently you do in Ucob.
Oh, I forget to heal.
Yeah, I know. Food check.
I don't use lilies, I use forget-me-nots.
I am
Sure
food.
forgot the not part.
I guess. Just forget-me's.
Don't forget these nuts.
Difference
Got
between
him.
me healing and Faye healing is I know I'm a shit healer.
I got
just
time,
healer,
it
I
doesn't not sense.
You just don't heal.
like the DPS.
I'm still on the clock,
Anyways.
Anyways.
Just on healers.
Oh, it's me.
You and I.
Jumpy became the next character.
Stack first. Spread on the right side. Fire ice spot.
Oh, it's so far.
Fire ice spot. Second lane. Fire first. Huh? Oh, I see. Second lane ice. Sorry, I got confused myself.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You'll adjust to end tank tug, and I'll be farthest out since I'm farthest out
Okay.
on land as well.
Farthest out. Okay.
Yeah, but we'll essentially try to aim to swap to the same like slots if it works.
I don't have a that slot, man. I'm YOLOing the shit out of this.
Sorry for my panic, also.
I need this fight.
For some reason, I didn't see Subin in front of me.
I'm actually really enjoying this fight.
I like it. Wow, my voice just cracked. It was on support.
Are you ready for dog 3?
Dog 8, the redogging.
Dog 17, Return of the Dog.
Dog.
All dogs go to hell. There you go.
Honestly, from what I've seen in the video of natural alignment, it looks a lot easier than intermediate relativity, which I progged with a much less consistent route.
It's on DPS. Stack first. Spread on right side. Fire, nice.
Fuck!
Second of fire. It's okay.
I got mixed up and thought it was. I wasn't swapping.
We mostly had it though.
So you just keep pulling.
Yep.
Yeah.
One after the other, don't stop. Please.
Anything like hearing don't stop.
TikTok on the clock, but it don't stop. Sorry.
Nah, you're dredging up some old ancient shit.
I know, I'm sorry.
That sounds like passing out in the bathroom.
You pass out. How much did you pass in?
Waking up on the floor of the bathroom is not fun.
Speaking of some old shit, I heard a song on the radio that was really old going to work. It was Sir Mix-a-Lot's, what's it called? Anaconda?
Baby Got Back.
Baby Got Back, yeah. I was just like, wow, why is this playing at 9 in the morning?
You don't like getting down at 9 a.m.?
It was actually sort of fun, but
I used to know the lyrics to that back then, but I've
Oh,
It was on DPS.
forbidden knowledge. Yeah, it's a thing.
I had a health professor, when we started talking about sex ed in my freshman year, we started referencing anacondas based upon that song. What's
Turn
the
on
only
right side.
part I can remember?
Fire right
Oh, bro,
side.
that's some cursed shit.
Second lane. Fire first. First lane. Whoop.
Ow.
I think one of us got clipped. I think I got clipped.
Probably. We are in the middle right there, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah. I was kind of like here.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, the fire bait
it
was
says
anywhere,
that it
but
was
like,
a three-way.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Wait, out.
just go. Oh, never mind.
no, don't.
So sorry.
Happens.
I have been deaded. Honestly, never mind. It's too much work to change it. I was gonna say shorten your cooldown timer. I don't need an 18-second pre-pull while we're progging 2 minutes into the fight.
Why change now?
Because it's literally a minute we're wasting every 3 pulls.
Why change now?
Bob the Bookie.
Should we line up this little intersection just to make sure we're all in the same spot?
You mean for like fire and ice and such?
No, for like right now. 'Cause it's
Oh, I think.
sort
Well,
of-
we
the
are.
group
We are.
isn't exactly stacked.
We could pack it a bit. It's on
Oh,
DPS.
The boy.
Spread first. Stack on left side.
Do you see why that's a bad thing, Taco?
Because I thought you were going to the one behind me.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. I thought you meant to the one to the right of you.
No, no.
Okay. Go to the one behind you. Got it.
Yeah.
So where 2 is. Oh.
Yes. Well, yeah, the one south of 2.
I still think it's gonna turn out badly, but we'll try it.
Spread. Stack on left side. Fire ice box. Second lane. Ice first. Fire on first lane. We'll have to iron out those spreads really quick.
Or be too spread out or something.
So the ices are baited to the closest people, right? To the.
I'm typically going like right here.
So what essentially
Probably
happened?
close.
Someone on this group was closer to it than somebody on this group, other than Delph. So yeah, the person on the inner side usually needs to be right here, and then this will be like a healer
And
range.
then everyone else is
thing.
out here.
There should usually only be one person on the outside.
Oh,
Yes,
why?
because that's all that's needed.
On
The
ice?
person on the person farthest will be. Well, I mean, I guess having two people here, like,
On ice, why would you go 1, 2, 3 when you could just
I
go
guess me and
1,
Delph.
2, 3?
because it simplifies swapping over and pre-positioning. Because because in my head at least it did.
I
ISIS would
think-
be pretty tight if me and Delph were baiting right now. We might clip each other. We might
Well,
not.
I would personally go
So-
1, 2, 3.
It would probably, yeah. I
Right.
guess having one person on the inside would be better. Yeah, sorry.
I would personally go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 for ice.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't
So
know. That's just my inclination.
Should I just go like right here for the bait spot then? Like just
yeah.
kinda
Well,
like-
Becca's
Becca's has a point.
infographics just pointed it out. Went over it. So
Yeah, I
first
just-
person.
One on the line, one outside, and one inside.
I know you did, Becca. Hold on, let me find him again. I mean, like,
That works hard.
I'll just
It's beautiful.
so the way Becca has it would be like right here for
Considering it would be
bait.
a little bit over. it's
1,
like just
2,
inside corner.
3. Unless
So
you
it just-
meant for them to be stacked outside and just didn't want to shove them on top of each other.
Well, I'm also looking at fire, not ice. Where's ice? Ice.
I'm looking at ice too.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, bait's the same spot for fire and ice, just like right here at the tip of these little pointer
Yeah,
thingy
yeah.
madoos.
It would just be, I would be gone if you were doing fire, essentially. But fire's not going to show up.
There will be some level of having to know like what is having to be swapped and such like that, because sometimes like the positioning at some points might need to be adjusted slightly. We could just have it as swaps adjust. But I was remembering from the video that whoever did it said to having the swaps go to like their same relative positions on each side is more easier. I don't know.
So you just be on the outside both times fire.
Yeah,
It's no big deal.
but but I can't be like way the fuck out here.
No, you can be like where Ark is right now. which is-
Ideally, yeah, I'll want to be like the third. I'll always want to be the second out for the ice, and then the only one out for the fire.
So whoever's baiting, just go to the pointer. Just go to the end of the arrow,
Yeah.
the fucking thing right here.
the gold.
Easy.
Just square.
Yeah, easy. We have Robo Jumpy.
Ah.
Okay, it's easy enough. Today I learned Becca does a very thorough job making visuals. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Spread first. Stack on right side. Fire, nice one. First lane. Fire first.
Go.
Oh, sorry.
Ice next.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, it's all good.
Yeah, otherwise.
I was like, oh, ice, cool.
Ice is indeed cool.
Ice is nice.
What if he were the mount?
I wouldn't
That would be
use that.
awesome.
I wouldn't use
If he were the
that.
mount, I'd want to ride in his like hand, like his big hand on the left.
No,
Right on the top of his head.
you ride in his strong hand. This fucking little one to the left.
No, it'll be a two-person mount. You, the driver, in the big hand, and the little hand grabs the other person by the scruff. And just carries them around.
Those little
Oh, like a
pointers,
little
those
pinchy.
little nails right there is
Pinchy.
pinching.
Like the Deathclaw thing.
Except it's just his index finger and his thumb.
I just see that smaller hand and I go, quick, I just hear, quick, grab my strong hand.
Talk about ancient.
Right.
It is. We're going farther and farther back.
Mid 2000s, hooray. That'd be early 2000s. Or would that be late 90s?
Oh, like good one. Oh.
Run out all for yourself!
Should we just
Oh
wait?
god.
Yeah, we'll have to reset now.
My will is 2001.
Really? Okay.
Right, it was the second one, right? With the strong hand in the first one.
First one.
Oh, and it was 2000.
Okay. We're still
Okay.
staying out of the 90s. We're still staying out of the 90s.
Take it to it. Stack first. So gun on right side. This was. First line. Fire first. Second lane ice. Go for raid light, stay away from tanks. Try and get her up. Just after this. I know that's a lot.
I got a res, slow res coming, jumping, just keep going.
Well, yeah.
Dolphin, do you want to just save your Swiftcast just for that immediate part there? In case anybody goes down. I feel like with the amount of healing, you're gonna...
I swift casted my healing earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just for prog, Dolphin can, like, not Swiftcast. Not to bridge up that old argument.
I don't really mind.
You use
It just-
switchcast and DPS on prog.
It just completely throws off my rotation.
Play red mate.
I mean, skip that fucking button. Skip that Garuda button. Fuck it.
That's a strong Garuda button you want me to skip.
It doesn't matter if we die. I'd be doing it if I had a res.
But generally speaking,
You'd have to
yeah,
throw another global in there to not fuck up your.
it would have to be.
rotation.
Generally speaking, the healer swift fast races will go first, and then we'll rely on the DPS if needed.
My
But
sister
that's
was
the
done.
general rule. I'm used to rather.
Let's just pull again and see what happens, you know?
Yep.
Stack. Spread on the left side. Fire ice. First row. Ice first. Second fire. Red white. Stay with it.
Should we mitigate that bleed, Chunky?
Some form, yeah. I'm not sure what we have up.
I have faint.
I usually save my faint for the effect on CQ. Which we want to be grouped up, mitigate.
Yeah, I don't have my Troubadour until high contact, so
I'll use the.
Kane would be great.
Go to your spots.
I had a symbol that was not alpha, beta,
Did you
gamma.
have 2 people or 3 people? in
So,
it?
It was either the 2 or 3 person
yeah,
stack.
look at the color.
Fuck.
Was it
It
yellow?
was yellow.
Then you would
Then
be a
you're
2.
the number 2. They're the 2
So-
person stack.
The yellow, yeah, yellow is going to be the 2 person and the long beta. 3 is going to be the blue person and the long remaining 2 that isn't long beta. So long alpha, long gamma. Meanwhile, short alpha, short beta, and short gamma are going to A, B, C respectively. They get hit with the big circles. As they run in, they see what the color puddles are. The 2 that have the corresponding colors combine. They make a thing. They go
If
to
you
their
share not
towers
one
on either the right
colors
or
above their
left
head,
half because it's
depending
gonna be
on
half or
which
AoE.
debuff they just had.
And then,
If a player without a debuff
well, let's worry about that part.
is stood in one of these AoEs,
We'll worry about
they
the
will
second
also
half
take
for now.
damage, and they will
That's the
also
first
get
part.
the same set of
Yeah, we'll
colors
work on
above
that.
their head. At different points in times,
Please say that again,
Oh, there's
Alpha,
2
two
sets
players with beta.
of alpha,
Yeah.
beta, and gamma.
Yes.
One short, one long. The shorts just go to A, B, and C, respectively. Alpha to A, beta to B, gamma to C.
Yes.
The
Yes.
longs will go to 2 and 3, corresponding to the 2 goes to 2, then the other alpha and beta go to 3. Or no, I'm stupid.
2 and
Alright,
beta.
but-
Yes, 2 and beta are together because yellow, but they're both yellow, they both go to 2. Everyone else that's not short alpha, beta, gamma goes to 3. That includes the 3-person stack, which is blue, and then the long alpha and the long gamma.
How do you know
Yellow
if
awesome.
you're long or short? It's just the time.
Long is going to be like 30 seconds.
Long, it's like 30 seconds, and short's
Yeah.
like 8.
Yes. If you have 8 seconds, you're short.
Okay, and where does the short go again?
Alpha,
A, B, or C.
A, B, and
alpha
C.
beta, and C for gamma, yeah.
Short go to letters, long go to numbers. Ignore the purple.
Yeah, the purple's not relevant at the moment.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure what the purple is used for exactly, but
Probably the first thing that we already are doing, natural alignment,
oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
to define the squares.
Yeah.
If you want to throw your reprisal at this, and he'll be back.
Take the target. Staff first. Spread on right side. Fire ice spot. First. Ice first. Fire ice.
Hey,
I know, I was casting. Go for raid, white stay away.
Just the thing on that.
Heal up, try to get myself. So out of alpha, beta, and gamma right now, look at the color of your puddle. If you have a color for it, go. It's going to be lightnings. Gamma and beta fuse. Make your things. Go into your puddles. Left side. You gotta wait a second. Yep. You gotta wait. You gotta give it a second. It's best to just kind of meet in the middle and then just stand there for like a solid 2 or 3 seconds.
Quick question too. For the rest of us that are just getting like left or right, like in that kid's left, we don't like spread it or anything, right? It's just stay on the left side basically.
Yeah, stay on the
you
right.
want to
side.
be spread if you have any kind of thing over your head, so
Yeah.
that you don't accidentally.
Yeah, you don't
come
want to mix. We also want to try to gravitate towards the center while it's safe, so that heals can go out.
Yeah, but like we don't need to spread or anything during that at all. I'm sorry.
up. Not really.
Besides the
Not
color
a
numbers.
whole lot, no.
Cool.
Just enough to make sure that you're not combining with somebody you're not supposed to.
Right.
Spoda.
I was long alpha there, and I didn't know what to do after the initial.
After the
explosions.
puddles and the half room AoE, the
Yeah.
longs will go to their spots.
Oh.
Now there will be an exception with the second half, but I don't want to overcomplicate it, so I'm kind of waiting until we get through first out what's going to.
Is the spots just the alpha? Beta,
It'll be the
gamma?
long alphas as well as the people that have the stats. The long alpha, beta, gamma, as well as the people that have the stats. But depending on which one that wasn't used on the first puddles, the stack people have to skip alpha, beta, or gamma when they're rotating. It's I don't want to overcomplicate this.
Yeah, we'll get the first part.
There's frequently one person that'll just kind of stand there after doing their thing. They won't have to do puddles or anything like that. It is on DPS this time.
The boys are back in town.
We stack first. Spread on left side. Fire nice spots. Oh, we got it dead. Second row, fire first. First row ice.
Fail.
Get some colors, and we move on to the next step. The boss will spawn 2 towers, and just like I showed previously, if you have that color above your head,
Final
group
food
with
check.
the other person, make that
Okay,
creature,
let's say final
and get
food,
ready to
let's
soak a tower. In terms of who
This
soaks
is
which
the
tower,
Final
I recommend you have it
Fantasy.
where Alpha always
Yes,
goes
I
to
played
the
that
north
game.
tower,
The final
Gamma always
fantasy
goes to
in
the
the
south
whole
tower,
game.
Oh no.
and Beta adjusts depending on who they
Everything
combine.
else is just
Finalist.
reality, kind of sucks.
During these towers, the boss casts Ashen Blaze,
Yeah, that's
so
just
everyone
fine.
needs to move to the safe side, and those in the towers need to make sure they're on the safe side of the tower. To know when you need to be in your tower by, it's the same pink circle countdown you saw in P8s. They count 10 seconds. As soon as it gets to 10, you need to be in your tower, because that's when everything goes off. Now, we need to get into our second positions. If you have something above your head, go to the safe corner where the stats happen. Make sure you're not too near to each other, because you're still capable of tethering and combining together, and if that happens, explosions go off and you wipe. If you have a long debuff, alpha, beta, or gamma, you're now just going to go to A, B, and C, the same as if you had the short debuff. The tricky bit is the last 2 players, the players that have the 2-person and 3-person stack. See, what we need to do next is make sure we have 2 of every color combo. We're about to get 1 of each from the alpha, beta, and gamma when they explode. We also will always have 1 of them left over, the person who didn't mix together and combine to make a creature on the first set of towers. The last 2 colors, that's the players that have the stacks. So H2 and M2 are going to go to Alpha and Beta. Stand near enough to get the set of colors to make sure we have enough to make the next set of towers. In terms of where they should go to, I recommend a priority system like this.
Range would be in.
It's fair. I'm sorry, I'm the one most far out, so I figured my other 2 partners were in, I should have been in. Not bad.
It's all good.
H2,
I mean,
or
I
whoever
was
had the 3-person
in.
staff, looks
I
at Alpha
adjusted.
and then Beta.
I guess someone on
If
the
they can go to
left
Alpha,
was
they go to
closer
Alpha. If they can't go to Alpha, they skip it and go to Beta.
Oh, might have snapshotted dude too.
to me. Yeah.
Main tank does the same thing, whoever had the 2-person stack, but they look at Gamma first.
Still trying to.
Trying to be honored.
No, I'm trying to like keep my rotation going during that phase.
I feel that.
Getting used to it now.
I'm not used to doing the swaps that I have to reapply my damage all the time, like in the middle of them.
Probably reapply it a little.
Oh no.
I mean, it'd be a little.
I mean, we could switch to who's doing
It's
the
a
swap.
very hoity and overstep. It's on tanks. Just Ludus Absolute.
Understandable. Nice play.
Stack first. Spread on right side. Fire ice spot. Second one first. It's gonna be fire first. Ice. stay away from tanks.
Go away, you damn dirty tanks. See ya.
It's just such space.
I don't have much.
Yeah, I thought my cooldown was like medicine.
That was the second
As
wave.
long as we get him up before the high concept castle.
Really hard.
You know, I'm trying to actually not use Swift. It's just such a muscle memory at this point.
It's a big boost, but I go to your spots now.
I'm two. Hello, Taco.
Oh,
Hello,
jumping.
Del.
It's water.
Oh, that's not fair.
You and me combine jumping. I don't know if that's gonna affect things, but
Left.
I'll go start. We'll go left side.
Left.
I don't know what to do.
Be on the
Clear your
left.
spot now.
Maybe
Everybody else to this corner. Everybody else to this corner. Everybody else. Oh wait, no, there's the stack.
Didn't make it.
Okay, I forgot that I didn't explain that part entirely. I'm sorry.
I was hanging out on left way too far from the
Make sure
spot
you're
I
not
know
too
who I
near
needed
to each
get
other
to.
because
I'm not
you're
sure-
still capable of tethering
Jumpy, I guess you
and
were okay
combining
with
together,
the way
and if that
people
happens,
positioned. I didn't see anything
explosions will
actually
happen.
wrong with it. Were you short gamma?
I think so. I saw yellow, I went to B, and I saw B, someone at B, and I saw someone
Gamma
at
is
2.
kind of
So-
And I'm just like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
was short
gamma,
beta.
gamma's more of kind of like a brown.
So
If you notice that the bottom half of it is kind of brown.
H2 or whoever has the
That's
three
it.
of those stack.
Or use
Panic.
letters since
And
it's
then
a
beta.
Y.
Panicked and
go to
saw
A.
yellow, and then
It's
both
not
yellows
an
were
extra
taken.
B.
And I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
agree. No.
fuck.
I definitely
Gamma
did
brain
that.
brown is dumb as shit.
And then beta.
Yeah, it should be.
If they can go to alpha, they go to
something
alpha.
completely
If they
different,
can't go to
but
alpha, they
It's
skip
like
and
my
go to
brain
beta.
registered
Blue
to
main tank
gamma,
is the same
but
thing,
it's
whoever had
just
the 2-person
associated
stack,
to yellow. And
but
it's
they
like,
look at gamma
oh,
first
It
and
worked.
then go to beta.
That's what I did in the
Okay.
very first.
Alright,
So
full
in this version,
Okay, so
alpha and
briefly
beta
for
were
the
what
second
combined
part.
together. They're what we
Whoever
need.
had the 2-person stack is going to rotate counterclockwise. Whoever had the 3-person stack will rotate clockwise. You want to pair up with one person, either alpha, beta, or gamma, while skipping the person that was unused from the first puddles. I'll call that out. So if I say skip alpha, it means alpha was not used for the first set of puddles. The person on the that had the 3 stack will keep rotating past alpha and go to beta.
somewhere in this vicinity, I think
Likewise.
the video said.
Yeah, as long as you're in their AOE, you're fine.
Yeah, but not overlapping.
But not over.
Just
Don't
take
Venn
Well,
those
diagram.
the stacks won't have an AOE around themselves.
No, I mean don't Venn diagram the alpha.
Oh,
and
you
gamma.
meant the people with the law. Yeah. I always just go to the corner for safety.
Yeah.
But the person with the 2 stack rotating counterclockwise. If I say skip gamma, they are skipping C and going to beta. Does that make sense?
It's,
The
think
other-
of it like
Also, don't
snakes
really
from
have
phase
to
one.
run in a wide arc.
You don't have to go in an arc, no. But you're just that's where your final position will want to be. So in the second half, after those puddles are resolved, it's time for long debuffs and these 2-person and 3-person stack people to do stuff. 3-person stack on blue will rotate clockwise. 2-stack person on 2 will rotate counterclockwise, skipping whichever one I called during the first set, and staying with the person that they don't skip. Does that make sense? If it's something like skip beta, then 3 will just go to alpha, 2 will just go to gamma, and that's it. Then you'll run in. There's 4 puddles at that point, but I'll explain it once we see it.
I kind of think we lucked through the first puddles,
Possibly.
so yeah.
If everyone else, by the way, if you were a short debuff, except minus the one that was not used, obviously, you just fuck off into that 2-3-1-3 corner. Avoid the half room AOE depending on what side it's on. You're done as long as after your first, if you're soaking puddles, you're done with the mechanic. You just need to avoid shit. Is it?
Yes.
Yes. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
What?
Just the sound effect. Just bleep, bleep,
Oh.
bleep.
I thought you said wait. I'm like,
Oh no, so. It's not DPS. This will be spread first. So stack on left side.
Fuck!
That's the weapon.
800 health.
So if I'm dead center of my square and you're dead center of your square,
I mean, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. What do you think would work? I mean,
I don't know. That's my point.
okay.
I'm not sure. I've tried going
well, the-
right under the circle and stopping, and then I kill Jumpy. I've tried going south of you and then I kill you.
Okay.
I just put a bullet in my fucking mouth.
I mean, you could just stop right outside the AoEs.
That's what I do, and it kills Jumpy.
Okay.
I ain't trying to go south more. Because I know
Well,
Becca
how
goes
about-
dead south.
The only time it's ever going to be an issue, I think, if we can't, unless we can't think on the fly at all, is going to be if the purples are on DPS.
Yeah, because
If
you'll have
the
all four.
purples are on DPS, can they just both break to the right side, and then I can hug a lot more north?
Well, there's a
That is-
half room
is that a
AoE
problem?
going on.
No, there's a half room AoE after that. The problem is when it's spread first, right? When it's spread first, and the 4 tanks and healers have to spread, we're not getting spread enough. I don't know if someone's slow or someone's internet sucks or if we're just not doing it right, but our angles are off, and 2 people are
Just
always
angle.
down.
You're running Tuck when you go out.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to angle this. You're like this?
I'm
Or
going.
are you going like this?
I'm going there. Infant's going there.
Start.
Jumpy's
Okay.
going there. And Rebecca's going there. But what I'm suggesting is if the purples, someone almost always breaks to there.
There's. I mean,
if
you
they
can
can
adjust.
just go there instead, then I can be much more north.
I'm gonna show you what we do. I'm there. Steven's like there. Arch and Delph are like back here.
Yeah, when I'm
Yeah,
at
we're fine.
2, when I'm at 2 though, I not 100% of the time I put a bullet in Jumpy's fucking brain.
I can go more
We're
south though.
south, yeah. There's
But
there's
then-
definitely plenty of space.
But then how does Becca, if Becca goes here and there's a range
Becca
here?
would go
then-
almost straight back.
Becca should be
But-
fine if she runs right here.
Is it
Okay.
possible to send somebody north at an
If
angle?
I'm right here, like both of the squares next to me are completely safe, entirely. If they're not that wide, they're not that big. But likewise,
Okay,
if I'm
how
at the center,
about-
if I'm at the
Whatever
center of the
party
square,
has 2 on it, just try to leave a lot of space, I guess. Right?
you just gotta,
Because there's always going to be 4 and 2.
you just have to get it consistent and have people spread out the same angle every time. Oh, those are the wrong markers. Yeah, I'll do it. Sorry.
I'll go more south. And then we can try from there.
I can also stop earlier and not keep running. But
Just don't run
Just
blindly.
don't want to kill. Okay.
Everybody wants to hug you.
They want that booba.
Like a huge booba. I aspire to be like infant.
You aspire to be like infant?
Call Amazon for you.
I'm not a good role model. You should pick someone else.
No. It's been decided.
I always look at Bahamut as a role model.
Jumpy
Think
Florida.
about it.
Bahamut was out of like jail for 28 seconds and almost ended the fucking world. I don't think that's
Chaos.
a very good role model.
Role model material. Wow.
In Bahama.
I don't know if you know enough about the story to
I do
get
not.
the meme
That's
I'm
fine.
going to link later. So,
It is on DPS.
but it has to do with that. So.
Hello there.
Which one? Oh, Garrosh?
No.
Spread first.
Okay, we get to practice.
Stack and left. Fire and ice buff. First number. Ice first. Nope. Oh, I see people. Yeah. That got jank, I guess. It did fire, but it doesn't matter when people are down.
Was I too far to the left there?
No, at the
The
left side
wolf
seemed
ice
just
went
kind
on
of
the left
off.
party.
I think I was a little bit to the left, but
Yeah.
would that matter if I was like here?
The people on the left were at like a right angle instead of lined up. So the prog, and because everything's on proximity, like it just was thrown off. Infant and whoever was on the inner part of the group too were closer than anybody on the other side.
I think I wound up being about right here. It's kind of hard to see my own feet, you know, with the purple puddle.
That shouldn't make too much of a difference.
I don't think the problem was the people on the right. I'm not sure. I mean, I was in bait position and I was like here-ish.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. It was the left side was just at a weird angle. They weren't lined up. That's all. He's no biggie.
So is anybody playing WoW?
God no. Also, if you guys want a good laugh, look up the size differential between Bahamut and Deathwing.
That is always funny.
New road, I'm definitely back.
Yeah, and Ukop happens on Bahamut's fist. That's literally Bahamut's claw that we do all of Ukop on.
In Daddy's palm.
He just wants to give us a hand.
Shut up.
Oh,
We
come
should
on.
do a hand job.
I'm still hanging. The expectation of me to resist that is not unreasonable.
At least you didn't say hand job.
I did.
It's not tanks.
I'm gonna try to get
You
like a
guys know-
best impression of that voice line, roughly.
Spread first. Just stack on right.
I almost got my right and left wrong.
Fire and ice. First row. Ice first.
I almost ate shit on the wall.
Fire.
That
Look,
dumb.
raid wide, stay away from tanks.
The auto turn almost got me. Auto facing.
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Auto facing
Thank
almost.
God for Sarah.
Tank left.
Jumpy having a fucking second away from me every time we get to this part.
It is very stressful. It's very heavy on you.
Boss.
It's pretty
Kill
heavy.
this
You just do not go to tanks.
motherfucker.
Try and mitigate for high concept.
Oh, my lily's up.
I faint.
Maybe it is though.
To get you best, go to your spots.
B. B? A, B. B, 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 B.
These nuts.
Puddles are water. Blue.
Get over here, Tuck.
Skipping.
Not me,
data.
right?
Be my buddy, Arcanus.
Left
I'm
side.
going south.
How far do I need to be?
Longs go to your spot now.
Away.
Oh,
Not on that half of the arena.
Not on that half of the arena?
he lights up half the arena with
Oh,
fire.
am I supposed to be
Yeah, he
here?
ate the arena. We'd all needed to be on the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone
Where do you
knew
go if
we
you're
needed to be on the
alpha?
left. Ark's toe was in
You
it.
stay on the
You
left
move-
side and then you sprint to alpha.
Oh,
Yeah.
If it's
There's
if
enough
he's
time.
cleaving that half of the
You-
arena,
okay.
You
yeah,
stay,
you have about
you stay
about 8
away,
seconds.
and then guess what? You backflip to alpha.
You can do that. Yes.
Okay.
Or
Why
you
he's not
respect-
targetable though?
You don't need a target to be a dragoon.
I do. I need to find him.
It's before on Walker.
So okay,
I got
once
it now.
once your ABC goes
As soon as
off,
like I could backflip, I got this shit.
Yeah, it's easy.
once your ABC goes off, if you are not among the 2 people fusing to puddle, you go between 2 and 3 and just fuck off.
Okay.
Until
No
the
way.
3 longs go off. When the 3 longs go off, you may need to combine for a puddle. Not always, but sometimes you may. Besides that, the people that had the stacks, the 2-person and 3-person, will take care of the 2 upper puddles. The people with the long debuffs will take care of the 2 south puddles. I'll just leave it at that for now, and we'll get into it. Yeah.
I don't want to be yet.
When you said that before, I thought you said I want to puke you. That's why I said you're not the cheapest.
Every time you make a joke, I want to puke. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I actually love the jokes. I'm not bad.
I love his jokes too. That's why I have to fucking throw the instant shut up in there.
It was me.
Tank and heal.
I hear a Faye joke and I just smile, but I just say shut up.
Stack first.
Faye is like ultimate dad joke territory.
Spread on left. Fire ice spots. First row. Fire first. Second row ice.
Ow.
Probably not ideal.
You got like full health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go left.
We can try and get them up very quickly.
Ooh,
Oh, never mind. It's probably gonna kill us.
there's
here.
3 of us dead too, so.
What are
Maybe
you talking
someone.
about? We got this shit.
I don't know.
Inbound tank,
Actually, we don't.
inbound tank, inbound. Cloudy. Wait, is it on me? No, no,
It
no,
will
no,
be.
no, 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 no.
Somebody's like, I choose how I die.
Boss said not today.
I just like that she tried to run away from it.
Got time for like 1 or 2 more pulls.
Hey, do you think the eyeballs on its arms are like, you know, like that? What's that Naruto shitty Uchiha dude? The eyeball on his
Danzo.
arm.
Done?
Yeah, that guy.
Danzo.
He like, do you think that this guy just stole everybody's like eyeballs, just shoved them on his arm?
I'm
Rated
still
the
saying that Steven and I should just poke all his eyeballs out.
My katana can poke.
Thomas is just
I know it's not. I know it's not a fire poke.
Pour it on his arm.
I feel like my Bahamut can just take out way more eyes than you guys could.
I feel like your Bahamut game is weak compared to real Bahamut. Oh, I'm
Ah,
fucking
fuck
sorry.
yeah.
I moved early.
Bye.
I leave.
Hi,
Come
Ark.
on, Jumpy, we got it.
We got
Sorry.
that.
Oh. Jumpy forsook me.
I moved one auto too early. I'm an asshole.
You early mover. How could you?
Do we only have 5 minutes left?
I know,
It's been a
right?
quick. It's been a quick night.
One-shotting phase 1 definitely helped. Even though
We aren't all
didn't
fucking-
get it.
we
didn't
aren't
get
all-
Dog 2.
We aren't all miserably fucking doing phase 1. Just sitting here like, oh my fucking god.
I still dream that someday we'll get it before Dog 2 and I'll get a decent part. That really fucking hurts.
It
What?
does, but you got decent.
Green!
It's decent. It's decent enough. You're talking about like going against this and shit now.
It's green!
This informer.
Green makes me cry.
Green is natural though.
Green is the color of bombing.
It's the color of prosperity.
Green is the color of vegetables, and I don't eat vegetables.
Fucking love vegetables.
I'm a
I have like half a bag of fucking spinach. I'm gonna throw in some fucking rice
I really
tomorrow.
like corn.
corn is great, but corn is not
Alright,
great.
then. Don't tell me. I will forget. Okay.
Spread those. Stack on right. Oop, fire knight. Well, first throw. Ice first.
It's been not okay.
I kind of both decided that the GPS got to die and fucked up. at the same time.
No, honestly, I'm more so impressed that we managed to bait the ices all the same.
Well, the ice is only baited by one person.
Yeah, just usually if something's thrown off, it's baited weirdly.
Is that the last one?
I'll try to top
This is-
people off.
this
but
is the
it's
kill.
really hard.
This is unless we fail within 5 seconds of the pull. This is probably our last pull. So it's
This is the kill. Let's go.
Can people like mitigate
Let's-
one bleed, and then mitigate
yeah,
like after
I believe I'm
the,
fainting
the
the first, and Suin's fainting the second.
after the puddle, like just the puddle. Can someone faint the bait? If possible, please.
Faint the bait.
I guess.
Or mitigate
the
the bait.
You're talking about
like-
the stack we do?
Yeah, the
spread?
stack. Puddle, yeah. If you can, please.
Can you just tell me when and I'll do it?
That will mean not having fainted the second bleed.
Yeah. I think she's.
I feel like we have enough mid.
There should be some kind of raid wide mid, tech vision, or the equivalent, some kind of shields, things like that.
So, I know I'm using my onomatopoeia. And then I'm using it for eye concept, but if you want me to move it around, that's okay.
Natural and taunting.
This is coming up
I
soon,
do
jumping
not have anything at this point.
Yeah,
in a few seconds.
yeah, like now. Yeah, like now.
There you go.
Spread first. Stack on right, left side. Fire ice spots.
You're welcome.
Throw. Fire first. Second row ice.
Okay.
We need like to actually like plan our
Is the
mitigation
deal?
around that.
Is the 4 off? The 4 is absolutely off.
It is slightly off.
It is off, yeah.
But that's not what's
Oh.
that's not the deathies.
Are you sure?
there-
'Cause I
well, there
was
are
on the
3
4,
people.
which would
There
throw
are,
off who was closest.
Yeah, it's twice
me
now
is
that
kind
me
of-
and Delph have died.
Oh,
that
I thought
I was on the 4.
I thought I was seeing all 3 baits go off.
But then wouldn't the tops take the most damage? Because me and Arx are down south, and I'm fucking standing.
So yeah.
Like I've been
I'm
watching.
standing right
I thought
fucking
I've
here.
been seeing all 3 fire stacks go off
Well,
on the right spots.
that one.
So that's
That
If
one, there
that's-
was a double fire down south.
there was a double fire down. Okay, I missed it.
Yeah, and that
Fire
got
base
right,
far. Oh, that's exactly why.
Yeah,
because
it was
I was on
was up
4.
too much. Yep.
Yeah.
So me and Del took double
I was
fire.
not here. I was here. So both of the farthest people were these two.
Makes sense.
I was on 4. So someone correct that, and I will update my marks.
There you go. Also,
Okay.
as soon as you're done, Taco, we are done for the night. 11 o'clock. So I believe that tomorrow is our last week of reclears.
Gasp.
Right? Right?
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, for 1 through. Okay.
For
yeah.
for everyone to be
Yeah.
best through phase 8, yes.
Mm-hmm. So
P8.
after tomorrow, for the next weeks, we'll just go straight to P8 and work on getting that last boss down.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
busy with family things on Thursday.
This week?
Yes.
Okay.
Never. I'm just kidding.
Jumpy,
So when-
my disappointment is immeasurable.
Mine's measurable, so it's okay.
Thursday, Friday, Jumpy is not home from 7 to 10 p.m.
Well, have
So you're gonna
fun.
be out. So we're
Jumpy is
I'll
out
tell them
partying.
they suck, because I'm not here with you guys kicking ass and
Jumpy is
feeling your
partying like a
bleeds.
fucking animal.
Probably.
Jumpy, you just drink an extra beer for me, okay, there, bud?
Okay.
You know,
Beer. I'll take a shot.
Have 5
Here.
extra shots for me.
A whole
Okay.
bottle of Absolute.
Faye has high
I'm not
standards.
trying to murder Jumpy here, okay? Jumpy's like 5 foot nothing and probably weighs
Listen,
like 110
Taco,
pounds.
correction, you're not trying to murder Jumpy here. Faye has those intentions.
I would never.
Every time I look at Faye's profile picture in Discord, I just think they're up to something. I don't know what, but something.
Kinda sus. Hella sus.
Sassy Baka.
Here, just because you need a bigger version of it.
Yep.
Thank you.
I
That's
also posted a size comparison between Bahamut and Deathwing and Shinryu, and apparently something from Lord of the Rings.
probably the fucking dragon that's in the Lonely Mountain, right?
Doubtful, considering that would be larger than most mountains. It says Anacalon. Anacalagon. I don't know Lord of the
Anaconda.
Rings hardly at all.
See, Infin.
I
Never
know very
heard of
little
him.
about
I
Lord
know a
of the Rings.
fair amount about Lord of the Rings. I don't think that's in the books.
I think
I'd
it's
be-
probably like, not extended universe, but whatever they call it. Like lore in Lord of the Rings.
Probably from like the.
It's the dragon Smaug, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably from like the Simulacrum or whatever it's called.
Cermillion?
Some
No,
Silmarillion?
yeah, that one.
So, I'm
Started
just
to
gonna
read that one
Google
day.
Ancalagon. We're gonna Google Ancalagon.
And Galagana.
Ancalagon the Black. Appearing in the Silmarillion.
Yeah, Simmerl, whatever the hell it's called. It's like a fucking lore history book for Middle Earth. It's not really a
That's-
story. It's just kind of like a background show.
Yeah, I remember my sister read it, or referenced it a bunch. It was like the Elvish history book, basically.
That's one of the first
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings books I tried to read, and I was like, I don't think this is for me.
This isn't a story.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know what this is.
And then you read the actual like Hobbit, Lord of the Rings trilogy, and you're like, oh, this is really good.
I did read The Hobbit afterwards, which was good.
The Hobbit is faster paced than Lord of the Rings, so it's easier to read. I enjoy it.
I watched The Hobbit, the first Hobbit movie, and I was like, what is this? This isn't my memory at all.
Yeah, I didn't
I have
really
not
care
even
for the.
seen either the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit movies. I saw the first Lord of the Rings movie, but that's it.
I didn't really care for the Hobbit. I like the Hobbit, the first Hobbit, and the second Hobbit, and then we got to the third movie, which is the War, right? But in the book, it's like one chapter. It's like 20 pages, and then they make this 3-hour movie out of it, and I'm just like, why? Why was this necessary to just fucking make a 3-hour movie out of 20 pages. They're just adding their own content.
Yeah. I don't know.
Whatever. I won't complain too hard. I will complain, just not that much. Anyways, Lord of the Hobbit movies got the Lord of the Rings treatment. Did you not like the Lord of the Rings trilogy? Like the original 3? Fellowship 2
I
I
only
feel like
watched them for
because
the first
implying
time a few
that
years
the
ago.
books are way better.
Oh, I mean the books are way better, but that's like any movie that got that has a book background. Like all the books are always going to be better. There's way more information in the books.
Of course, I can't remember it now. There's like 1 or 2 that actually were improved by their movie versions. But yes, like majority of the time, book is always better.
I know, like
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely 1 or 2 where the movie was way better.
Like I would,
Well, I
assuming
would
they're gonna
honestly
come
say
out.
Jurassic Park. I haven't read the book, but the
Oh
movie was
yeah, the
fucking
movies are much better.
flawless.
The books are shit.
The movie was fucking flawless, at least the first one.
yeah, I love
That's
Jurassic
just
Park.
great.
movies.
Although I
Great
believe
place
the
for a
Jurassic Park book encompassed most of the second movie as well.
Yeah, was it not written as a screenplay first, and then written into
I
novelization?
think it was a book first, but I'm not sure.
Oh. I thought it was like Steven Spielberg's like one of his like first big like originals. Like,
Oh, no.
expediting the shit
I
proceeding.
believe it was a book first.
It was. There are
Published
2
in
Jurassic Park.
1990.
Huh? I didn't know that.
It's
Well,
bad
wow.
shit. So.
You just Mark Zuckerberg that shit then, huh?
Yeah, the reason he got such praise is because it was like the first big use of CGI that like looked
Mixed with
really
it, yeah.
good. Plus,
I
just,
mean,
like, really good.
It was also a fucking fantastic movie. I will fight
Yeah.
anyone over that.
You're a fantastic movie tech.
Thank you.
Fantastic Four. Ooh.
I have a friend
Oh.
that's calling me on Discord and texting me to pick up, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
He's,
I'm
he's like,
gonna-
I'm
Later.
dying, pick up. Whatever.
I'll see
Alright,
y'all
talk to you guys
tonight.
tomorrow.
See.
Or tomorrow night. Nighty night.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Hi everyone.
Yep.
See you guys.
Later.